Hi everyone, my name is Joanna. I'm a registered migration agent. Thank you for providing this opportunity to introduce myself. So I came from England 2 years ago, and then I met my partner while we were traveling in Philippines. The most interesting part of myself is I love traveling. I like to go places and then see people, and then I travel a lot of countries in Europe. I traveled to Israel, Jordan, and then my next journey will be India. Believe or not, I haven't been to India yet. But we have been talking about this for a while. So yes, and what do I need to? What I like to do as a migration agent is that I like people to achieve their dreams. I want them to overcome obstacles of life. I don't want them to be stressed with change of regulation, uncertainty about interpretation of law, and then I actually help them, and they feel so thankful for me to change their lives. I think that's really important part of our job. We actually can change people's life. We make their lives better. We make Australia a better place to live. The most dislike part of I dislike is that there is no clear cut between work time and the non-work time. So because I always read articles, I read case laws, I read cases. I just want to keep myself updated on the new changes about interpretation in the tribunal or federal court. So I read a lot, which I found out complaints from my partner that I have spent less time with him, and then that's not good, isn't it? But I really want to keep everything balanced. But also, this is really my passion. I want to follow this pathway. So I don't mind to work beyond hours. I don't mind to keep myself really confident of current law. What I can bring to the team is I love working in a team. So, and I can be really supportive. When I work in migration in coast and home migration, I support, train my colleagues. A lot of law clerks or lawyers, when they admit to law society, they didn't have a lot of my colleagues. They didn't have sufficient knowledge or experience in migration practice. But we work as a team, as a real supportive environment. Always have questions, and we can always have open discussion about struggles of individual cases. And of course, I am myself. I have strong leadership skills, not just being able to instruct colleagues to work, but to point out the right direction for them. I was promoted as a supervisor only when I worked for 5 months for migration in coast. I'm supervised a newly registered migration agent and 2 law clerks. We work on a lot of files, including refusal cases to the AAT, partner visa refusal cases, 457 refusal cases, and turned out to be really good outcome. So I'm really supportive person, and then I love to work in an environment that not it's not a situation you work on your files, then you're actually struggling, that it's not good, because we all have some knowledge to bring on the table, and then we shall just work together towards the same goal, which is clients' customer satisfaction. So that's also my highlights of my career. And then the one I would like to discuss is when I first start my job as an intern in Birmingham. I helped our principal solicitor to overturn a case. The client was overstayed for about 10 years, and the department, the Home Office, we call it Home Office asked them to leave the country within 3 months. So we did a lot of research, and I actually woke up middle of night. I thought I read something somewhere, and I found out the case actually just resolved a new case in Supreme Court. It's about interpretation of habitual residence. So habitual residence is natural, not natural, legal habitual resident, but natural one. So the interpretation of that helped that clients. Of course, we did a lot of documents. So we put everything together. But it was really a weak case, and the family was really strong and scary about outcome. They're going to be deported. Although that's really extreme, but actually we got the case finalized and positive, and they have a permanent resident within 1 month of submission. That was really great achievement. I think that was my turning point. I really wanted to become, get involved in the migration law, although I have a psychology degree. So after I came to Australia, live with my partner, of course, that's I gave up my offer in Birmingham law firm, but I still wanted to get involved. That's why I started work in law firm as a conveyancer first. Then later on, I changed to coach job and then work as a law clerk in law in visa applications. I changed my job because it's a long-distance travel because I've been always living in Brisbane. And thank you very much. And first of all, I'd like to say that I'm currently working as an independent contractor. I take files from migration firms. I work behind the screen, although I do give advice to clients as well. But I would like the opportunity so I can take files, or the opportunity that whether you can allow me to work remotely or sometimes part-time. But I'm open to discussions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for inviting me for this. Bye-bye.